There are days when you wake up already tired, not because you didn't sleep, but because your soul has been carrying too much. You keep asking yourself why it feels so heavy, why peace feels so far away, even though you still believe in God. You pray, but your heart feels distracted. You worship, but something feels broken inside. And quietly, without saying it out loud, you wonder if God is still as close as he used to be. But listen, this distance you feel was never his choice. God has not stepped back. God has not turned away. He's the same God who saw you when no one else did. The same God who held you together when you almost gave up. He is near to the brokenhearted. He stays when everyone else leaves. Even when you feel weak, confused, and undone, his presence remains. You don't lose control because you are faithless. You lose control because you were never meant to live without him. Your soul was created to depend on God, to rest in his voice, to breathe in his presence. So if you feel lost right now, if your heart feels restless, if everything inside you feels out of order, this is not failure. This is hunger for God. And he is closer than you think. I try to walk in my own strength, try to carry faith without your help. I spoke your name, but drifted away. If they decide what I should say, I felt my heart begin to shake when I stopped leaning on your grace. Now I'm here down on my knees, nothing left but needing you. God, I lose control when you're not here with me. My soul grows restless, I can't breathe. I need your voice, I need your peace. God, I lose control when you're not here. I remember when your presence brand, when every tear became a prayer. Some ran the waiting days, I let distance take your place. But you stayed faithful, you stayed kind. Even when I wandered from the light, now I see your mercy clear. You were always standing here. God, I lose control when you're not here with me. My soul grows restless, I can't breathe. I need your voice, I need your voice, I need your peace. God, I lose control when you're not here with me. Don't let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go. You're the only truth I know. God, I lose control when you're not here with me. You are my anchor in the waves, my shelter in the darkest days. Your love is stronger than my fear. Your praise is always drawing near. When I fall, you lift me up. When I am weak, you are enough. I was lost, but now I see. I live because you rescued me. When you're not here with me, believe your heart, my heart believes it. You quiet storm, you quiet storm, to set me free. When you're not here with me. Now I understand. I don't need control. I need presence. I don't need answers, I need God. When He is here, my heart is safe. When He is near, my soul can rest. I lost control, but I found Him again. And that is everything. If you need prayer, feel free to share your name in the comments so we can pray for you. And if this worship is touching your heart and you'd like to help keep this ministry going, you can support us by subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Thank you, and may God bless you. There is a kind of silence that screams, not the quiet of rest, but the quiet of unanswered prayers, the kind that fills the room when God feels distant, and your thoughts won't stop talking. You keep waiting for a sign, for a word, for something that tells you He's still listening. And the longer the silence lasts, the more you start questioning yourself. You ask, did I go too far? Did I disappoint God? Did He stop speaking? Or did I stop hearing? But hear this truth gently. God's silence is not His absence. He is still watching, still sustaining you, still holding you even when you feel like you're sinking. Sometimes the silence is where He confronts us, not to shame us, but to show us how deeply we need Him. If you feel like you're drowning right now, it's because your soul is desperate for air, and God, He is the breath you're looking for. I've been staring at the ceiling all night, prayers falling flat, no reply. My faith feels thin, my heart feels weak. Every promise feels so far from me. I replay every wrong I've done, wondering which line I crossed. The quiet feels heavier than pain, and I don't know how much more I can take. I'm drowning in the silence, calling out but hearing nothing. My heart is tired of pretending. God, I need you here again. I'm sinking in the waiting, losing strength, losing my grip. If you don't speak into this, I don't know how I'll live. I remember when your voice was clear, when your presence shakes away my fear. Now it feels like you're far away, like I'm the one you chose not to save. But deep inside, a whisper remains, saying you're still the same. Maybe this quiet isn't the end. Maybe it's where surrender begins. I'm drowning in the silence, calling out but hearing nothing. My heart is tired of pretending. God, I need you here again. I'm sinking in the waiting, losing strength, losing my drift, yeah. If you don't speak into this, I don't know how I'll live. And from here, because I'm ran for you, and I'm done running, I'm breaking through. I lay my pride, my fear, my shame. I can't survive without your name. Speak, even if it hurts my soul. Rape was false, bestow control. I'd rather fall into your hands than keep drowning where I stand. I was drowning in the silence, but now I'm crying out again. I don't need all the answers, God, I just need you to begin. I'm letting go of my resistance, come releasing everything. Even in the silence, I will still believe. Maybe the silence was a punishment. Maybe it was mercy. A moment where God waited for me to stop fighting and finally surrender. I was drowning, but He was teaching me how to breathe again. There comes a moment when silence is no longer the enemy, but the mirror. A moment when you stop running, stop blaming, stop pretending you're okay. The dark becomes honest. It exposes what daylight helped you hide. Your fears, your failures, the places where you trusted yourself more than God. And there were no strength left, no excuses to hold on to. You finally realize you don't need a perfect prayer, you just need His name. God hears cries that aren't polished. He responds to broken whispers. When you call His name from the dark, He does not turn away, He steps closer. This is the moment of confrontation, not where God condemns you, but where truth meets mercy, where pride dies and surrender finally speaks. So I called your name in the dawn, with a trembling, broken heart. No more masks, no more control, just mercy reaching for my soul. I didn't have the perfect words, just pain and faith that somehow worked. I called your name in the dark, and you heard me where I was. I thought you'd turn your face away, after every choice I made, but instead I felt you near, closer than my fear. The dark didn't scare you off. You stepped right into my laws. That's when grace became clear. You were never distant here, so I called your name in the dark with a trembling, broken heart. No more masks, no more control, just mercy reaching for my soul. Just pain and faith that somehow worked. I called your name in the dark when you heard me where I was. I surrender every defense, every excuse, every fence. If all I have is your name, and that will be enough to say, break me open, make me clean. I don't want who I've been. I lay my life into your hands. Do whatever you have planned, and I put your name in the dark. And you met me where I was. You didn't ask me to be shown. You just asked me to trust. Now I'm falling into grace. Not running from your face. Ooh, I called your name in the dark, and you never let me go. That light changed everything, not because the dark disappeared, but because God entered it with me. I didn't climb my way back to Him. I cried, and it came down. I called His name, and that was enough. After a storm, there was a different kind of quiet. Not the silence that suffocates, but the stillness that heals, the kind that settles your heart when you finally stop fighting God. You realize the battle was never about the pain, the waiting, or the darkness. It was always about where you stood, because peace was never found by escaping the storm, but by standing in His presence. God never promised a life without truth. He promised His presence in the middle of it. And somehow, in the place you feared the most, you discover rest. Not because everything changed, but because you did. This is what restoration feels like. Not loud, not rushed, just a heart finally home. I was searching for peace and open doors, and answer signs and so much more, running circles in my mind, trying to leave the pain behind. But every road just led me back to where you were all along. I stopped running, I stood still, and felt you holding me. I found peace where you are, not where I thought I'd be. In your presence, God, you quieted the war in me. I stopped trying to be strong, I let your love be enough. I found peace where you are, right here in your love. The storm didn't disappear that day, but my fear slowly lost its place. You didn't take away the weight, you taught my heart how to stay. Now even when the night returns, I know exactly where to go. I don't chase peace anymore, I run to you alone. I found peace where you are, not where I thought I'd be. In your presence, God, you quieted the war in me. I stopped trying to be strong, I let your love be enough. I found peace where you are, right here, right in your love. You are my resting place, my safe and quiet space. No matter what I face, I'm staying close to you. I don't need control again, I don't need to understand. As long as you are here, my heart is safe with you. I found peace where you are, even when the world still shakes. Where you are is a calm that never breaks. I lay my future in your hands, I trust the road you choose, and I'm not leaving you. I don't need to run anymore, I don't need to prove anything. I know that peace was never a destination, it was a person. But where you are, God, my soul is finally home.